I'm Poorvi Sachar. I'm from Tezos, India. I was a developer myself. I did that for 3 years in big data, Hadoop, and new technologies have always excited me. Then since I moved into strategy, so when I joined Tezos, I joined as a developer adoption lead because that was the role that fit me the best. First of all, I would just say that you should definitely try Tezos because that's the answer that you'll only get to know about when you actually explore and experience it. This is from the developer point of view, like you get a lot of other advantages like formal verification, like you're not making errors while creating codes. Then it's truly decentralized. This is from the perspective of anybody who wants to join the community, not from the developer relations regard, but anything else. Nobody holds like a majority stake of significant stake of Tezos. It's truly decentralized, right? And it's not like an investor or VC led. You can set up your own entity and then start working or collaborating in the ecosystem the way you want. And you do not see a CEO, CTO here. It's all you're on your own, and it's your passion. If you want to work on it, you just work. Not 9 to 5, but 9 to 9 because that's the lifestyle that you start living. We see a lot of developers who just come on board and they're like, we want to develop, right? We want to start creating something, build something of our own and get investment and start working. But this is not the right way, in my opinion. You should first try to see what's happening. Just explore, just see what are the projects that are there, and accordingly what is the need and the use case of what you're building, and then you start building. So the use cases that we see, the NFTs, the DeFi, decentralized finance, there's something that's going to be a part of our daily routine very soon. When we talk about NFTs, it's very wide, right? If you see it from the art perspective, you definitely look at the artists, the designers who can probably mint their work, go to exhibitions, like have galleries, they can mint their work, and then they're curators, they're collectors. But if we see from the developer perspective, right, there are a lot of marketplaces, there are a lot of analytical tools that are making lives easier for collectors and curators as well as for artists. Like I can probably help artists decide that what should be the minting price of the work, like based on the tools that I can create, right, and the popularity, etc. So that once they get onboarded, they should not feel demoralized because their work is not getting sold. So connecting them to the right audience. Tezos essentially will do really, really good according to me. First of all, we see that it's liquid proof of stake, and the consensus mechanism, the way it is designed, is going to bring about a tremendous change. And that's where we see a lot of NFT artists who are minting their work on Tezos because they care about sustainability, right? We care about sustainability. We do not want to be a part of a blockchain where we know that we are polluting like how many X times. But let's face it, Tezos is designed in such a way that it upgrades itself. Today it was sustainability. They took so much time to upgrade themselves. What if tomorrow there's something else? That's the question. What if there's something else that we want to add into our blockchain at the protocol level, at the very protocol level? We can do it with Tezos because of the way it is designed, but it's not possible with other blockchains. I'll always say that, you should start now. Just see what your developer persona is based on your experience, your expertise. So maybe you're a basic, intermediate, advanced developer on Web 2. Maybe you are an undergrad, postgrad, or you are a professional worker. Based on the tech stack that you're using, which language you are thorough with, like Python, JavaScript, OCaml, whatever. And finally, based on whether you're aware of blockchain or you're building on any other blockchain technology prior, maybe like Solidity you are well versed with, or you are a Solana native. So based on these factors, you can always customize your journey with us. But for a very layman developer, like who has the bare minimum of like a little bit knowledge about development, can probably start with opentezos.com. That has a lot of resources, pools about Tezos basics, blockchain basics, how the blockchain architecture works. Just get to know about Tezos, the fundamentals that we talk about. What is liquid proof of stake, right? What is on-chain governance? These are just the terms maybe for them right now. Just get to know what are the token standards, FA 1.2, FA2, what are the various applications we can build, DeFi, NFTs, what are the use cases, lending, borrowing platforms, exchanges, marketplaces, gaming. After getting the hang of all this theoretical knowledge, maybe they can start with taco.dev, where they can actually implement, they can actually create a dApp, they can go through the developer handbook, create a dApp in Lego, SmartPy, And then participate in hackathons. Just test, put your skills to test. Join all the Tezos communities, Tezos Agora, Tezos Reddit, Telegram, Discord. Just ask if you have an idea you're building on, maybe just check with them. Hey, I'm building on this. Any idea? Anyone else who's building on this? Anyone who wants to join the team with me? And then keep building. The entire ecosystem is there to support you. You'll hear from everyone that it is a great community. You are literally talking to people from all walks of life. Even being a developer, like I mentioned, there are a lot of communities wherein the developers globally, you'll get to meet developers globally. There are teams, there are dApps that are on the ecosystem where the co-founders are from literally poles apart regions. So, you get the fantastic community to hang out with, to learn from each other. And that's why it's the best place to work.